I just had another crazy revelation about revelations. I seen this volcano coming up on the new Jason A video, and it had all these beings in the volcano, dude, in these snapshots. I'm like, that's the angel of the bottomless pit. That's Apollyon. Look, people watch it with me. Everyone was like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and then this dude came out of the smoke, and it looked like a man. It had a big old nose, and it was in the shape of a man. It was nuts. But holy crap, okay, I'm gonna break this down for you. White horse. Who is the white horse? War. Okay, fourth conquering to conquer. Okay, talks about a white horse crown. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking this potentially is the war on terrorism, because it said war that can't never be won. It affects everyone, and it's coming forth to conquer and to conquer, like conquer the world and unify it. It's manifest destiny for the world. That's what the globalists want. Okay, so potentially, I'm just breaking this down here, and it's the white horse. It's the savior. It's coming in to save us. False savior, false messiah. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the red horse, right? Or is it the black horse is next? But either way, I'll go to Black Horse. Black Horse is economic collapse and famines, like in the second half of the Joseph Egypt plagues, biblical plague story in Genesis. That's your Black Horse, similar to that. And then the war you're looking at it, man. It's China, red horse of the apocalypse. Red China and probably Russia. You know what I'm saying? Together. That's probably your red horse, your war to make war, kill, slay, destroy, take spoil, blow shit up. You know what I'm saying? But what's crazy is what I just seen right here is the pale horse is the rider is dead. And the color of pale, it doesn't mean white. It means almost like decaying, like green, like ghoulish, like ghostly, like the color of decomposition or like gangrene. You know what I'm saying? So we got this jade helm going on. You know, and I've been seeing like little indicators of the black horse is coming. I know this. I mean, I think that's what God's been telling me, that the black horse is coming. I've already been in a kind of information war and a little war with the neighborhood. It's who's the spy, who's part of them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're out here. So you know, I've already been in a little cat and mouse game with these people for a while. So I mean, that's the war. It was a war on the citizens, the war on the terrorists, the fake terrorists. You know what I'm saying? Tim Osman, CIA employee, Osama, threw him in the river. It's bullcrap. Incubators out of the thing to start kill Saddam. You know what I'm saying? These are just look, a green screen combat journalist. You know what I'm saying? Look, they've been doing this for a while, man. I mean, this is old school. So it's like, look, we are at the end of the end times. We grew up our whole life in the end times. It's been the end times since America started. It was the end times when in Jesus's time when he was walking. It was still the end times. Because think about that. It's only a couple thousand years. We're here now. That is really like in the whole scheme of time, endlessness. That ain't very long. So I mean, we've literally lived our whole life in the end time. You know what I'm saying? And the people before us and our forefathers and our forefathers. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty crazy like that. But you know, I'm wondering if Jade Helm is the green horse of the apocalypse. And you got that AARP commercial, and it had Jade Helm green colored shit on it, pale, like sick. Like I'm feeling green. I need to go Earl. You know what I'm saying? So that's one way to look at it. And green is also the color of unclean spirits. And I think I've heard that before. Like green is the color of the ghoul. You know what I'm saying? Potentially. You know what I'm saying? So uh it's pretty crazy there. And it's also associated with sickness. You know what I'm saying? Like plagues, like the Black Plague. You know what I'm saying? Of the medieval time, something like that. Zombie apocalypse. All these things are potentials in these end times here. Because imagine if they do just release a nanobot frequency generator, nanotech, you know, parasitical hijack of the mind. You know what I'm saying? Turn into a straight drone killer. You know what I'm saying? Like turn you into a cyborg drone. attached to a hive mind like the Borg on Star Trek. You know what I'm saying? Or those movie where those things would run and attach to the back of your head and it would take over your body, or invasion of the body snatchers and pod people and ugh. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here like that right now, man. It's Terminator. And it's Black Horse, White Horse, Red Horse, and Pale Horse. Pale Rider, Death. Hell follows, I think, or something like that. Death and hell follow. So I seen that angel of the bottomless pit. It seems coming out of these dang volcanoes. We had a volcano line go from Oregon across the Midwest through Michigan. Uh, Earthquakes don't happen in Michigan very often, and if they do, they're just really small, light tremors. So this is a big. There's a lot of stuff happening at once like this. Maybe the CERN is cracking it, or maybe it's God doing the mighty work. You know what I'm saying? It's bringing it about. It's coming to pass. It's happening. You know what I'm saying? We're in it. We're seeing it. It's hard to. It's so hard because you could see it, but you're so used to like watching movies about this type of thing that you don't even recognize what you're seeing. It's too the weight of it is just so heavy to see what time we are in. We don't have much time at all. This could be it. This could be it. Like everything being brought to a desolation. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just God's doing. It's also man bringing it about by filling the cup of his iniquity. And that's when he starts taking people out. Basically, once they do the purge, that is them drinking of the cup of iniquity, which must be filled. And that's going to be the wrath of God's indignation. Right now, he's doing